And so it was tougher, but Phoebe fell just like the rest. And up next is Glacia, the master of ice Pokemon. And Glacia, by the way, for trivia purposes, is Glaceon's Japanese name. And if you thought doubling up on Pokemon was stupid here, just look in this next battle. But first I'm going to heal my team. Well, I'm going to at least heal Blaziken, since as I said, it could still be useful. And wow, at least I didn't face the wrath of a Dusknoir's Earthquake, since it has a lot more oomph than Dusclops. And Regice in the lead so that I can take on the leading Sealeo, because that's right, there are two, not three, two lines of ice types in the Hoenn Dex. So she has two Glalis, a Walrein, and two Sealeos. Two not fully evolved Sealeos. I am not kidding. I am dead serious. And she leads with one of those Sealeos, so I imagine Regice is going to be able to take on that Sealeo. And okay, now let's just cut to the chase, shall we? Yeah, that was a Sealeo. I wasn't sure for a second if it was a Glalie or a Sealeo, but it makes sense that she'd lead with the weakest. One led with a love disc after all. So is it enough for a one-hit KO? No! It's in the red, and you know what that means! Well, not really Hail, but the full restore, but Hail could be a problem if I decide to send Regice out. So, oh yeah, full restore, of course, so I'm going to waste another freaking PP of Thunderbolt for absolutely nothing. But at least it's all but over for that Sealeo, because I'm going to attack first next turn, so it obviously should die, and that's at least the good news is that it also wasted a turn of Hail, so that I don't know when that Regice will be going out, but at least I spared some damage to my teammates. A Walrein? Walrein. I'm going to keep Regice in, because I don't think even Gardevoir would be able to kill it. I'm certainly sending out Gardevoir against the other Sealeo, though. And thank the stars that we're not dealing with a Stalrain, because Ice Body hadn't been invented yet. And Surf did 30 damage, even with Regice's massive special defense. Well, at least 30 isn't that much, since the level advantage is only 4, I guess. And yeah, now at least I won't have to deal with full restores unless there's a crazy freak accident, which could be called a Citrus Berry, but I guess no, of course it's going to die in another Thunderbolt, so at least there won't be any full restore shenanigans on that one. And boom! That's going to be enough for the kill, and so all that's left now is one Sealeo and two Glalies, and all of them I think I should be able to take fairly easily. Next is a Glalie, so I'm going to be sending out Blaziken to take it down with the obvious Flamethrower, though Brick Break would have been a viable option as well, but Flamethrower has more power than Brick Break, and Glalie's stats are all even, 80 across the board. You can't get any more boring than that, especially with Glalie's equally boring move pool. That's why they invented Frostlats to relieve the boredom a little. And one hit KO on Glalie, which means this battle is all but over now. Because Sealeo, Gardevoir, if Regice could almost do it with 100 base attack, Gardevoir with 125 should definitely be able to seal the deal and kill that thing in one hit. And yeah, Thunderbolt, let's see, hopefully it does kill it in one hit. I don't want to look like a total dumbass here. There we go, excellent. And now we only got one Glalie left, so I guess Blaziken is going to go back out to finish the job. Well, Glacia was a lot easier than Phoebe, thankfully, because I had a lot of super effectives to use on her Pokemon at least. So, Flamethrower, is it going to be able to wrap it up? Probably. Yes! It's over! 3 down, 2 more to go. And by the way, we're done with that stupid doubling up on Pokemon, though the next trainer has a Shelgon, though it can be sort of understood because dragons aren't that common in any Pokedex. And yeah, there we go. Now, he's going to congratulate me as usual. And yeah, the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Well, yeah, if you call having nearly your entire team be quadruple weak to ice, then I guess, yeah, it could be fearsome. But, okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep Regice in the lead, obviously, especially since Shelgon specializes in defense. It has even more defense than Salamence, but not much special defense. So, naturally, this guy is called Drake. Yeah, real creative there. At least Drake sounds like a person's name. It's not like Brawly or Gardenia or whatever. So yeah, this guy is all about dragons, and if you remember how much I owned Lance in Crystal, well, it's probably going to be the same thing, though that guy has a Kingdra, I believe. Only in Emerald, though in Ruby and Sapphire he had 2 Flygons instead. And there we go, Shelgon, and which is the evolution of Bagon, but Shelgon for a not fully evolved pseudo-legendaries, it holds its weight a lot better than the others, like Gabite or Pupitar. And of course the one-hit KO on Shelgon. Shell Bell recovery again. And next up is going to be Flygon. So I'm going to go with Milotic for a very good reason. It's faster, and it can probably one-hit KO Flygon as well with Ice Beam, even without stab, and a slightly lower special attack. And let's see if my strategy was worth it. Yes, because Flygon would have probably outsped Regice, and might have been something nasty might have occurred. I don't want to let that kind of Pokemon live on for too long, because that can mean trouble. So next up is going to be Altaria. Same thing. It's not slow enough that I can guarantee Regice will go first, so I'm going to go with Milotic instead. And of course, one-hit KO. If I did it on Flygon, I should do it on Altaria. There we go. So now there are 2 left, Salamence and Kingdra. Oh, there we go, Kingdra. And only Rayquaza has something against it, and to be honest, I still want to keep it for emergencies, like if it's sweeping my entire team, which I doubt will happen. And yes, I went with Ice Beam because it's neutral on Kingdra, remember? Dragon Dance, only the speed boost should be of consequence, since back then it was almost purely special. And even so, Regice is so slow it probably won't feel the difference. So, alright. Now, what's it gonna do? Body Slam? Body Slam Kingdra and... oh wow, a critical? No! A critical and paralysis on the same Body Slam? God damn, I'm getting hacked like crazy in this run! And I don't even KO it! I was so close, probably 1 HP left. I could have KO'd it, but the RNG decided otherwise. And, of course, we're gonna be having a full restore situation here. No, not Gardevoir. It's going to get slaughtered by Body Slam. Can't believe this is happening. Damn it. Dragon Dance, Body Slam, Kingdra. Wow. And yes, I decided to go with Gardevoir because at least it can clobber it with strong neutral hits. Hopefully it can take one of those Body Slams. Let's go. Another Body Slam. It's faster than Gardevoir after that Dragon Dance. And okay, 57 damage. I can deal with that. I can survive. If... oh! This time I get a critical hit. Hax is really flying around today. But seriously, it's making things much harder than they were in Red and Crystal. Sorry, I'm starting to have trouble thinking straight because I have to battle at the same time that I commentate. So Milotic is going to be pitted against Salamence because once again, Ice Beam should be able to easily one-hit KO that thing. Oh, by the way, Uber Alert! Uber Alert!